Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for a Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and this is a daily close for Bitcoin to see what it might happen next after the top today that we got for a potential wave 1. Before we dive deeper, of course, in this analysis for the daily close, I would like to mention today we have updated WIF and the Popcat and also Fartcoin on the X. If you are interested, you can find all those very fast updates on X. So basically what we have today is a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1 finished here, right? And we said, of course, yesterday that this is looking kind of like WXNY or ABC, potentially for a wave 2 again, and in much more expanded wave 2 in time. And as well, we got later on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 4 did not, of course, interfere with the zone 1, meaning it is a perfect impulse, right? Finishing another wave 1, or of course the possibilities goes here for A, B, and a C. Now it is true that this is can be a corrective wave A, B, and a C. Let me just remove this one, no need for it anymore. But what does it mean, guys? If we are in A, B, and a C here, meaning you are corrective, right? But the only way to be corrective here is that you might still, of course, in an impulse toward the downside, which it might be, of course, a wave 4. In case you are in a wave 1, 2, and a wave 3 here, you would like to see a wave 4 hitting already this area, but we already invalidated, right? So the price has interfered already in the zone 1. I know that this is like a wick and a wick, but at the end, the wave 1 and the wave 4 are interfering somehow with the prices. Now, can it be some exceptions, like if the wicks just hits each other's and then the things move to a downside? Well, so far on the channel, this did not happen. When we invalidate an impulse, it is simply invalidated unless something else is unfolding. And that means, of course, that this will transform to zigzag. You got another 3 ways, and then you might get, of course, something very new here as a structure, which it might be a zigzag, correction, or an impulse toward the downside, but very rare case scenario to get an impulse as a wave 5. Okay, even the impulse is very rare. And that means, guys, that if this happens, of course, therefore, this means something else is unfolding. It is very rare case scenario that we might get a wave 4 invalid, or like touching the zone 1. And of course, in case this is your 1, 2, 3, even the wave 4 also taken. Yeah, so the wave 4 has touched also the zone 1 here. So in both case scenarios, guys, whether wave 1, 2, 1, 2, also 3, 4. This wave 4 in both case scenarios has invalidated any bearish impulse. And by all means, the higher possibility is still and remain toward the upside. And of course, it is very low possibility to take this low. Currently, on the lower time frame, which is micro levels 15-minute chart here, we are looking, of course, at this potential wave 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished wave 1, and I'm looking here at a potential A, B, and a C for a wave 2, which it should be, of course, finishing between the 0.38, 0.5 Fib level in this blue box, of course, which it might be the potential of a wave 2. Now, in confluence for a zigzag, in case this is an impulse A, B, and a C, you would like to see, of course, the 1-to-1 Fib level hit as well, which is in confluence with a 0.5 here at a 105K to 100. So basically, I would say that this could be a very interesting target here for a wave 2 to move continuously toward the upside. So I would like to see the price moving down a little bit right now and seeing, of course, this interfering with the zone. The timing is perfect, by the way, based on the wave 1 timing. We have passed the 0.38, I think. Let me check again. So if we are in a wave 2, well, actually not yet. Okay, still very far, actually. Okay, that's why interesting always to set up our timing So yeah, basically, if this is the case, then yeah, we might see a little bit deeper correction even, or something much more bigger to unfold. I don't know, maybe 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and then yeah, potentially wave C toward the downside. So it might be a little bit bigger, and it might continue, of course, with this trend toward the upside here in case we are in a diagonal or in an impulse toward the upside. Okay. All right, so basically those are the possibilities here. Don't forget on the bigger view, guys, what is going on inside it here with those double 1 2 right now. Give a little bit higher possibility that something impulsive, very impulsive, is preparing, right? And don't forget that if we are in this potential scenario of diagonal 1 2 3 4 5, it might be a little bit less possibility to have double 1 2s in 3 4 5 4 5 and then getting a wave B and then continuation for a wave 3. Yeah, it's a little bit rare case. Yeah, rare case to see double 1 2 in a zigzag for a wave 3 in ending diagonal. All right, so much more higher potential to see double 1 2s when you have something impulsive, meaning like pure impulse toward the upside, which is very bullish. And that brings back, of course, the bullish scenario on the table, a little bit giving higher possibilities again for this scenario, knowing that in the beginning it was very reduced as possibilities due to the wave 2s. This is a triangle which is not allowed again. Very shallow with the fib levels, same of the 1 2 here of the wave 3, and reducing the possibilities, right? But now what is going on here, especially after the wave 4, which it has hit perfect fib level taken from the wave 2, plus the perfect alternation between the wave 2 and the wave 4, you see a zigzag while you have a flat structure for the wave 2, is looking perfect, is increasing the possibilities a little bit more right now. And especially after this wave 4 in the perfect timing, perfect zone, everything is looking perfect for wave 4. Having double 1 2 after it, again, of course, gives higher possibility to move on with the wave 5, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5, okay? So this is, this is a possibility right now that it is increasing somehow. Slowly, but yeah, the things will show up, of course, later on. But in both case scenarios, at the end, whether we are in a diagonal for a wave 5 or if we are in an impulse, it doesn't matter. We're moving toward the upside, right? And when we will become to a weakness to be discovered, of course, later on, we're gonna start to estimate, okay, this might transform to a zigzag, for example, for wave 3, or it might transform to something much more impulsive. Yeah, but currently the things has started to tend to be much more impulsive rather than just an ending diagonal. Very interesting. All right, guys, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow. That was it for Bitcoin for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next